Did you know there are smart things you can do besides walking that could actually help you live longer? Walking has long been the gold standard for health, and for good reason. But as we grow older, walking can get tougher, whether from arthritis, balance trouble, tiredness, or simple pain. And some people start to feel, if I can't walk like I used to, maybe I'm falling behind. But here's the truth. Though walking is great, it's not the only way to stay strong, alert, and mobile. In fact, doctors have shared 5 new habits that, when done often, can be just as helpful, maybe more, when it comes to long life. In this video, we'll guide you through 5 things you can try instead of walking that help your muscles, your heart, and even your mind. These aren't tough workouts or big fitness goals. They're easy, helpful routines you can do in your living room, on the porch, or even from your seat. We'll show why these help, how they boost your health after 60, and why more doctors now suggest them either with or even before walking. Stick around till the end, because one of these could become your favorite way to stay active and free for many years. And no matter your age or health, you'll find something here that meets you just as you are and helps you keep moving toward a stronger, longer life. Number 1, a stretching routine to keep you active. You don't have to walk far each day to keep your body flexible, stable, and strong. At times the best choice is to slow down and stretch gently, with focus, and often. Experts have shown that stretching for just 10 to 15 minutes daily can boost your range, ease stiffness, and support posture and blood flow, especially for older adults who sit more or move with care. When you stretch your body, you're not just working your muscles. You're also extending the tissues that link them. You're loosening up your joints. You're helping blood flow smoothly through your limbs and keeping your nerves alert and responsive. And the best part is, stretching is something you can do just about anywhere, anytime, without gear or pressure on your joints. Imagine waking up and gently rolling your shoulders. Then slowly lifting your arms above your head, holding, and breathing. You lean softly to the side, then forward, just as far as feels right. You sit and stretch your legs, pulling your toes toward you. You roll your ankles. You turn your torso from the waist. These aren't flashy moves, but they increase motion over time and help keep you from stiffening as you age. I once knew a lady named Doris, 79, who told me her trick to feeling 20 years younger was morning stretching. I can't walk like before, she said. But I move better now than I did a decade ago. All thanks to stretching. She tied it to her coffee ritual. Before she poured a cup, she followed a few gentle moves her doctor had shown her. It wakes me up, she told me. And it reminds me I'm still strong. That's the magic of stretching. It reminds your body it's still capable. It's a soft message, we're here. We're moving. And if you stretch daily, walking gets easier. You lower injury risk and start your day by telling your body, I'm on your side. It's one of the simplest habits to build and one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. Number 2, a strength habit that guards your freedom. If there's one thing experts all agree on for aging well, it's this: strength is key. Not just for heavy lifting, but for staying independent and active. While walking is great for your heart, it won't build muscle in the way aging bodies truly need. That's why strength work, like light weights, bands, or body weight moves, is one of the smartest swaps for walking, especially after 60. Why? Because once you pass 60, your muscles start to shrink. This is called sarcopenia. And if you don't resist it, it speeds up with time. Less muscle means less power. It also means weaker balance and more struggle with basics like standing up, lifting bags, or avoiding a fall. Strength work doesn't have to be complex. It could mean using soup cans to curl your arms while watching TV, or doing easy squats from your kitchen chair, or pushing a band forward or sideways while you sit tall. These small moves, done daily, tell your body, keep the strength. I still need it. I once met a man named Carl, 82, who quit walking due to hip pain. For a while, he worried he was bound for a wheelchair. But his doctor gave him a short strength plan, just 15 minutes a day, with resistance bands while sitting. After 3 months, he could stand up from his chair without using his hands. 6 months later, he was climbing stairs again. Not quickly, but with strength and pride. Strength brings you freedom. It brings you control. It makes daily life easier, safer, and even more fun. And here's what many don't know: muscle also helps manage blood sugar, improve sleep, and support brain health. So when you build strength, you're building far more than arms and legs. What matters most is doing it regularly. You don't need to lift big weights or join a gym. You just need to send a message daily to your muscles: you still count. And when you do, they respond. They'll stay strong. They'll carry you forward with more power, better balance, and more confidence in every step, whether you walk or not. If you're still watching this video and learning something helpful, please comment number 2 below so I know you're with me. And if you haven't hit subscribe yet, I encourage you to do that and turn on the bell so you don't miss future videos. Your support helps us keep making content that educates and uplifts. Now, let's keep going. Number 3, a breathing habit that builds you from the inside out. Many don't realize how much strength is hidden in your breath. We ignore it. It's automatic, steady, always there. But as we get older, lung size shrinks. The chest gets stiffer. The diaphragm grows weaker. And unless you train those breathing muscles, that quiet decline keeps adding up. You might find yourself winded on stairs, or even after long chats. You may feel tighter in the chest, take shallow breaths, or get more tired. That's why more doctors now say deep, focused breathing is a key daily habit. One that can match walking for its value, especially in later years. Breathing routines help in 3 big ways. They boost oxygen flow, ease pressure on the heart, and calm the whole nervous system. A basic routine may include sitting with ease, placing one hand on your chest, the other on your belly, and breathing in slowly through your nose for 4 counts. Hold briefly, then breathe out through your mouth for 6 counts. Repeat for 5 to 10 minutes each day. It might seem too easy to matter, but over time it can lower blood pressure, ease stress, and boost your energy. I once met a lady named Norma, 85, who stopped walking outdoors due to shortness of breath. She felt ashamed, like her lungs had betrayed her. Her doctor suggested a breathing routine to rebuild her diaphragm and settle her system. At first, she said it felt silly, just sitting and breathing. But after 2 weeks, she was sleeping better. After a month, she climbed her porch steps without stopping. I didn't think breathing could count as exercise, she said. But I was wrong. It's healing. And she was right. Deep breathing sparks the vagus nerve, which relaxes the body and cuts down swelling. It helps move lymph, boosts digestion, and sharpens your mind. And unlike walking, you can do it even if you're tired, sick, or stuck in bed. The gift of breathing is that it's always ready. It costs nothing. It takes no space. And it meets you right where you are, whether strong or weak, upright or resting, calm or tense. It's your built-in tool to reset, rebuild, and reconnect. So if walking feels too hard today, sit down, breathe in deep, breathe out slow, and remind yourself, you're still in charge of your health, one breath at a time. Number 4, a balance habit that guards your future. Most people don't think about balance until it starts to fade. But here's the truth: balance is one of the most vital and most forgotten tools for staying safe and free as we age. Falls are the top cause of major injury in older folks. And they don't just hurt your body. They shake your trust in yourself. After a fall, even a small one, it's normal to get more careful, more unsure, more inactive. And that can trigger a cycle: less motion, weaker muscles, and even worse balance. But here's the bright side. Balance is a skill. And just like strength, it can be built, sharpened, and kept strong, often with just minutes a day. Doctors now suggest simple balance practice as one of the best habits for seniors who want to stay steady, self-reliant, and safe. These moves aren't tricky, and they don't need any fancy gear. You could begin by standing near a sturdy chair or counter, lifting one foot gently off the ground, and holding for 10 seconds, then switching feet. Or try slowly shifting weight from side to side while keeping your upper body still. More advanced steps might include heel-to-toe standing or slow, steady marching in place. And if you're willing, a gentle yoga or Tai Chi class offers great low-impact balance work, with social and mental perks too. I recall a man named Joseph, 81, who began to avoid steps after a near fall on his porch. He didn't fall, but almost did, and that, almost, shook him. His daughter got him a balance board, and he started doing light drills each morning in his socks. A few weeks later, he told me, "I'm not scared of my porch anymore." That's the real gift of balance work. It restores more than control, it restores courage. And it doesn't just prevent falls. It boosts posture, core power, ankle control, and even attention. Your body learns how to sense where it is in space. You begin to move on purpose, not out of fear. That quiet trust shows in all the little things, from reaching overhead, to bathing, to walking through a busy room without freezing up. If walking hurts your joints, or if you're avoiding a setback, balance training might be your best friend. It keeps you steady, sharpens your senses, and brings back that quiet trust you once had in your own body. Not because you're trying to prove a point, but because you still want to live life on your own terms. If you're still watching and these tips are helping you, type number 4 in the comments to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's a good time, hit that bell so you don't miss a video. Your support lets us keep sharing helpful, uplifting content. Now, let's continue. Number 5, a brain habit that keeps you focused and involved. Your brain is like a muscle, and like any muscle, it needs steady use to stay fit. After turning 60, it's common to notice small shifts in focus, memory, or problem solving. That's natural. But what many people don't hear is how much daily brain activity can help slow those changes, and even spark new brain growth, well into your 80s or beyond. You don't have to solve hard math or memorize poems. The aim isn't to become a genius. It's to stay mentally active. To give your brain a light, regular workout that keeps it curious, flexible, and strong. That could mean a morning crossword, friendly word games, learning a new app, reading a fresh book chapter, or even better, talking to someone about it. Doctors say people who stretch their brains every day, especially while being social, are far less likely to face mental decline. And the sooner you start, the more lasting impact you'll see. I once knew a woman named Thelma, 86. She never finished high school but raised 5 kids and ran a firm household. After her husband passed away, she felt lonely and adrift. Her grandson gave her a tablet and showed her some memory games. Soon, she joined a trivia group at the local library. She told me, "I don't win much, but my brain feels alive again." And that's the real point, feeling alert, feeling like you're still learning, still growing, still part of life. When your mind is busy, your mood lifts, your energy grows, and even your body benefits, because thinking, moving, and feeling good are more connected than we realize. So, if walking isn't an option today, ask yourself this instead: did I stretch my mind? Did I try something new, solve a puzzle, read a page, or connect with someone? These tiny steps may not raise your heart rate, but they fuel your sense of purpose. They remind you that you're still here, not just existing, but choosing, thinking, and belonging. And who knows? That little trivia game or quiet reading hour could be doing more for your health than you think. Because living longer isn't just about keeping your legs moving, it's about keeping your mind wide awake while you're at it. Final thoughts. By now, maybe something's clear: a long, healthy life isn't just about walking. Yes, movement matters, but so do still moments, deep breaths, and thoughtful effort. It's about caring for yourself in simple, powerful ways that feel real and within reach. These 5 daily routines: gentle stretching, strength work, breathing practice, balance training, and mental stimulation, aren't just walking substitutes. These small habits may not leave you sweaty, but they strengthen something deeper, your sense of self. They remind you you're still here, not just getting by, but thinking, choosing, and engaging. And maybe, just maybe, that daily game or phone call is doing more for your health than you know. Because reaching 100 isn't just about keeping your body in motion, it's about keeping your mind awake as you go. Final thoughts. By now, you've likely noticed something meaningful. Living long and living well isn't only about walking. It's about movement, yes, but also about stillness, about breath, and about doing things on purpose. It's about showing up for yourself in ways that are kind, simple, and truly effective. These 5 habits: gentle stretching, strength training, mindful breathing, balance practice, and brain engagement, aren't just second best to walking. They're core practices for lifelong health. Each one supports a different part of you. Together, they form a solid base of strength, clarity, and confidence that can carry you well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. So ask yourself, which of these can you begin today? Not next Monday. Could you do a few shoulder rolls before breakfast? Flex your feet. Sit tall and take a deep breath. Call a friend or balance on one foot while brushing your teeth. You don't need to do them all at once. Pick one, make it part of your day, and build gently from there. Because the journey to 100 isn't about racking up steps. It's about the little choices you make each day with care. And when you take those steps with intention, your body and mind often respond with strength, resilience, and energy. Aging isn't something to fight. It's something to walk with, calmly, consciously, and with deep respect for everything you've been through. Your health doesn't have to fade just because time moves on. Your joy doesn't have to dim just because your pace slows down. You still have so much living to do. So many chances to grow. So many ways to show yourself kindness, not with pressure, but with love. Thank you for spending time with us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment and tell us one thing you learned, and how you plan to use it. Your words matter to us, so don't hold back. Reading your stories lifts us up. If this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs it. Your support helps us continue sharing content that informs and uplifts. Thank you for watching, and we can't wait to see you again in the next video. Music.